Hello and welcome to another updated video about Fantom. In this video I want to give you my 2022 price, basically price prediction, what I think the price could get to, and also take a look at the shorter term and medium term, what we actually do. So in the very short term here, let's maybe start with the medium term, because this is just to orient ourselves of where we are. In my view, we are doing something similar here, what Bitcoin is doing. We have come up all the way throughout July, August, September, October, into even though end of October, made a new all-time high here for Fantom. Since then we started this impulsive move down in wave A. I think we are now in a little bit of a choppy wave B at the moment, what Bitcoin hasn't done yet. Bitcoin hasn't really done that yet, but Bitcoin is moving sideways here. Basically what Bitcoin did is when Fantom started to move up here, Bitcoin is sort of still in this range here, out of which I expect Bitcoin actually to break out to the upside as well. For Bitcoin, that level would be 52K, but Fantom has already done that. Fantom is in this wave B that I did expect and still do actually expect for Bitcoin as well. But unless Bitcoin breaks above 52K, this is not confirmed. Well, Fantom did that. Fantom did move up and is moving into the target area here. Already came into the target area. I did mention that in the last video. So where we are is here. We take a look at the fibs. This is all based on the Fibonacci retracement levels of that wave A. So just try to put that up accurately. And here you can see that this target area is sitting between 231 and 297. This is between the 0.5 fib level, which was already reached, and the 0.618 and the 0.786 fib level. So I have various sell orders set for Fantom. My first one triggered just below the first fib here, basically because you never know if this level will really be broken. The first target level. So that's what I do. Can't really recommend anything. That's what I do. Set my sell orders staggered in these target areas and then buy the dip again. So what happened in my last video, I talked about we got obviously into my target area here for the wave B. That, however, we were getting overbought on the 4-hour chart. To be honest, I'm not sure if we were overbought on the daily. We were getting overbought on the daily and on the weekly not yet, but I did mention on the 4-hour and I think on the daily there was a risk we get overbought, so expect some retracement soon before we move up higher into the target area. That's what I said. And just to educate a little bit, you can see what happened exactly when people get too bullish. We had a retracement from all the way. We did get up a little bit more from, I think, the video that I made. We were at around 235 or something, and we got up all the way to 245, but then you had this retracement. In line with the expectation. We moved down all the way to nearly $2 again, and then we picked up again, and now we're back in the target area again. What we managed to do, we brought the RSI down. We're not overbought anymore on the 4-hour chart, which might have given us the possibility to move higher here to the next target that I mentioned in the last video as well, which is actually the ideal target for that wave B, which is at 258. So the 0.618 fib level, I would expect us to get there, maybe find a little bit of resistance here at the previous high at 245 before we then move to this 260 level. The way that Fantom is behaving, I wouldn't be surprised if Fantom even could get to the $3 mark, which is the 0.786 fib level. Now, could it get higher? Yes, it could actually. A wave B, and believe it or not, a wave B could actually get up all the way to the previous high of that wave 5 here and even overshoot it a little bit. That is what Bitcoin did in November, I think, in its all-time high. Was it November? In the all-time high anyway. It was an overshooting wave B, that's my view at least, and this could happen with Fantom, the way Fantom is behaving here, and also depending on what Bitcoin is doing. We can predict certain things without taking Bitcoin into consideration too much, but then overall, if Bitcoin, for example, now goes into the range between 55 and 63K, what I expect, I wouldn't be surprised if Fantom could actually go here all the way up to the all-time high in this wave B, and that would then need extended that target area. But these targets area are always the areas of the most likelihood to be hit, and where we would then find a reversal in that reversal, we would get in a final move down in a wave C reversal or sell-off below the wave A. The wave A support is currently sitting at 115, so I would expect it to be lower than that. But yeah, the thing is that Fantom moved up so strongly because it did move up very, very much in this initial move here, and this impulsive move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. So also any sell-off here, the wave A came down a lot, a lot, because the fips are so much extended. So whenever you have this, expect a strong pullback as well, but also expect then in the next bull run the price to go up a lot as well. Yeah, that's just something also noteworthy. And where could we get into before the end of the year? Just really wanted to highlight that as well, because even though this here is rather a short-term bearish view, well, bearish or not, but I did say you can expect some further upside before we get this move down, before we then, however, move up in a new, after the wave C, you would start a new impulse to the upside. And this would be the next bull run that I expect. And that could play out in Q2, from Q2, I think. And that's only my view, of course. But yeah, what do we see for next year? Certain target levels, or for this year actually now. For this year, certain target levels, I would expect at least the 1.618 extension here at 551. This is certainly something that I would definitely expect for this year, or even the 200% 677. In a very bullish scenario, even 880. I think the most likely one is 551. I always try to be a bit careful with price predictions, but the other ones are certainly possible. So we always talk about at least actually in the next move up here, that would be at least for many cryptos as well, at least the 1.618 extension level here at 551. But if we talk about at least, yes, it could certainly also mean the 200% level at 677. From the current price view, that is roughly a 3x, a bit less than that. But if we expect, certainly what I do, expect Fantom to come down once more, then this would be much more than a 3x. This could even be something like a 10x, depending on where a position is opened here. At the moment though, this is, in my view, still corrective. A very strong resistance will be here, and that is what I said about the 0.618 fib level, just to show it to you again before we finish the video off. A very important resistance will be here at the 0.618 fib level, that retracement of the wave A at 257, also because it has been a significant high here. Yeah, so you not only have this as a high here where we had resistance, and also resistance here at the top of wave 3 back here in October. It is also the 0.618 fib level, which is the most relevant Fibonacci retracement level, so be ready for that. Certainly Fantom, a lot of potential, absolutely, but in line with the entire market, I would expect after an initial move up, another stronger move down. But bear in mind, this is not as simple as it's going to go up like that and then down. What you will get is probably something like maybe that, maybe that, and then you get this and this and this and this before we then finally find the low here. Probably not as low as I've highlighted here, but when you then find the low, and then it goes up again to new all-time highs from, I would say, currently Q2 this year 2022, of course. All right, so hopefully you liked the update video about Fantom. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.